just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at the 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the... Comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by the man running the... Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
Go, go, go. Come on, let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the
drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? I think you're right on that one because I think they're very happy with Malcolm Jenkins and Rodney McLeod down the middle as the safeties, but they'd love to make an upgrade at the corner position because if you're playing in the NFC, think up front, they're looking for a bigger year from Fletcher Cox. He's their bell cow on defense, a defensive tackle, defensive end. They need to have that all-pro season from him again in 2017.
Down.
Come on, let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 10 yards.
Let's go. Brand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching.
We're in the books. 7-0 is our score, and we're back to Philadelphia after this. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Personal foul, Face mask. Defense.
Here we go. Switch.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And a loose football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here.
It's a hood, and we're seeing this as well. He's watching the knee, isn't he?
Similar to a bang-bang play in baseball where you're listening to the sound of the ball hitting the glove at first base while watching the runner's foot hit the base. Which one came first? Did the knee hit the ground, or did the ball come loose?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
So much and creating a lost yardage possibility.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else. End up going to the running back out of the backfield.
Where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking to throw. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. 13 yards. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play. And
inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Their big tight end, a 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can.
On the scoreboard as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away.
Pick it up early in the first. This run stays up the middle here, and he'll take this 4 yards for the score. Eagles now on top. Down to late in the first half. The completion is made on the slant, and this long run goes for a touchdown. That puts them up by 2 touchdowns. Still late stages of the second. Defense will get to the QB here. This will go for a loss of 8. Staying late in the second. The pass complete out of the gun. And this goes 20 yards for the score. Now trailing by 7. That'll do it for us here at Brandon.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
And a gain there of 11 yards.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up a
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Let's go. What?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 49ers now on 3rd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 75 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a
really flexible linebackers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their dangerous wide receiver. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes... Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Surveying the field. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Holding offense.
That you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to run.
Want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first down. With a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it.
Up yardage, sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that late on field, waiting for someone to get open.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Now, have a time on the clock, so tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes in. In some cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. And my friend, drama as they get the lead here in dramatic fashion in the final moments of this one.
The only way they can win, find a way into the end zone as the time was dwindling. Defense knew it, still couldn't prevent it.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
They practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Here we go. 190.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.